Hey guys, welcome back to the Community Cares Podcast. I'm Dave. I'm the Executive Director here at Good Shepherd's Clothes Closet.
And I'm Chaplain Chaz Blackburn, and I have the honor of being the president of this amazing organization. I wanted to give a shout out. I was really overwhelmed, Dave. I don't know about you, but we had our huge announcement last show, and we talked about some of the big things we're launching in 2026, and it's a game changer. And so go back and watch that episode if you haven't watched it. That episode alone has already garnered almost 75,000 views, which is a record for us just on Facebook alone. So thank you guys so much. Your awareness, sharing, it's making a huge difference for our organization. Today I have a piece of my family actually that I have not met yet in person, and she's a fellow Livingstoner. We all go to different Livingstone churches in the region, and she has an amazing role with her ministry and what she does. So I will let her introduce herself and kind of what you're all about.
Thank you. Yeah, my name's Gabrielle. I attend Livingstone's church in Spanish Springs. I'm also the founder for our jail ministry across all 10 campuses, which is really cool. And we spread the word in the jail, give hope to people that are looking for hope and things that are not commissary and drugs and each other. So
that's awesome.
Really cool.
One of our sayings is meet people where they're at. And you know, for that population, you have to meet them where they're at, because they can't come to you, right?
100%. Yeah. We have a community group that meets inside the unit. It's the only one that does that's protective custody, which is cool because if we don't go to them, they don't get anything.
Right.
So it's like you have to be willing to sit in, and it's cool. I mean, it can be intimidating for sure for like from an outside perspective, because it's like 2 volunteers and 60 guys just sitting in front of you, but it's community group. When we get in there, we're family, and it's like the spirit just washes over you. It's safe and it's calm and it's friends.
That's really cool. Well, thank you for being here. I'm sorry, were you going to say something? Were you going to say something, bud?
No, please share about our amazing sponsors.
All right, we're going to get into our sponsorship segment. So, our first sponsor we're highlighting today is Shelley's Hardware in the same parking lot over here off Greenbrae Drive in Sparks, Nevada. You can get anything you need, that bolt or that snowblower. You might need it.
Why are you looking at me? I rent.
I rent too. I shovel my sidewalk. You don't do that?
No. Actually, I found that's a liability. I have some great neighbors that usually do it, so God bless them.
They do it for you?
They usually do it around there, yeah. It's really nice.
Oh, wow.
So.
La-ti-da. I shovel my sidewalk. And sometimes I'll shovel my neighbor's sidewalk.
Yeah.
So
they have a lot of great stuff, not just snow blowers or those individual screws and bolts. They actually have some really cool merch, like because they used to be an airplane hanger. Did you know that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and so they have like shirts with the airplane hanger and all sorts of cool like toys and lots of stuff. It's really cool. You got to check it out.
Yeah, definitely. And they support a local nonprofit. So that tells you that they care about the community and they want to see change happen in the world. So thank you, Shelley's Hardware. We appreciate it. Our next sponsor we're going to highlight is Spherion. Spherion, are you a business in Reno searching for top talent? Or an individual looking for the next great career opportunity? Look no further than Spherion Staffing. As the local experts in recruitment, Spherion understands the unique needs of the Northern Nevada job market. They connect qualified candidates with leading companies, ensuring the right fit every time. Whether you need administrative support, light industrial staff, or professional hires, Spherion takes the stress out of staffing. Call or text Spherion today to find out more at 775-829-8367.
Great people, and if you're looking for a job, and I just want to reaffirm that if you're going to support someone, support local, especially when they support local nonprofits. We got to keep it local.
Keep it local. They're local. We're local. When we're a nonprofit. Hey Chaz, why are you hiding?
What do you mean? Why am I hiding?
You're like hiding your mouth right now. You know that, right?
You asked me to be closer to the mic, so I was listening.
Get closer. Move your pop screen down for me just a little. No, the pop screen. The pop screen.
The pop screen.
That's what a pop. Yes, that one.
Oh.
Did you break it? Did you break my pop screen?
A broken pop screen here.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
You just like messing with me, Dave. Jeez. Did you fix my little emojis yet?
No, I didn't.
Oh, dude.
We had fireworks and stuff last show, though.
Yeah, but they weren't as good as those fireworks.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. I did it for you, and you're like, oh, it's not good enough.
Well,
Thanks, bud.
I want my heart emojis. Can you do that? Can you?
Oh my goodness. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here.
There really were emojis. When you would do that, they would go on the screen, and you turned them off.
Wish I could see it, but Dave hasn't fixed it.
I like her.
I'll never fix it. I'll never fix it now. Now it's done. It's over.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun,
You know what I realized? It's funny because all the people listening like on Spotify that can't see the video, they had no idea until you said, for those who don't know what's going on.
I know. I had to tell them because it was like audio, and I'm like, okay, wait a second.
It took me 130 episodes just now to realize that's why you were saying that.
Wait, are you kidding?
No,
you just realized that?
I just realized because they couldn't see it. I was like, oh.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That's wild.
That's wild.
2026.
Oh my goodness. Anyways,
happy
Gabs.
Monday.
Gabs, thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of the show today. Why don't you tell us about your ministry and what you're doing and why? But let's start with
you
the
forgot
history.
one sponsor. I'm so sorry. You did, Jason.
Jason? I don't shout him out every episode. You didn't know that?
Oh, I didn't know that.
I do. I try to do it like once or twice a month.
Baloney.
No, I do.
Why?
That was our agreement.
Oh.
We're just letting all that air out right now.
Well, we love you, Jason. Thank you for
let's shout it out. Let's shout it out. It's already happening now. All right, back to our sponsorship segment. Now I got to put another bumper in there. Thanks, bud. Relentless Business Mastery is a Reno-based digital marketing agency specializing in services such as local SEO, web development, pay-per-click advertising, social media management, and business consulting. They focus on helping small businesses, entrepreneurs in the Reno Sparks area. They enhance the online presence. They do all sorts of things like attract customers. One of the things they really specialize in is that Google My Business profiles. They're very good at getting more clicks for your business. Very talented business people. Jason does a great job, and Jason is very hands-on with us too. He really helps us behind the scenes, and helps set up chairs and tear down chairs and just be here. So, which is great. Great guy, great friend.
You're welcome, Jason.
Good work, Jason.
I hope he doesn't listen to this episode.
I hope he does. We gave him a bonus episode. How cool is that?
How cool. Gabs, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Are you like living in the episode right now?
Yeah.
You're like, what's going on?
Yeah, I'm just chilling.
Just chilling. So why don't you tell us the history? How did it start? What was the purpose? And remind me the name of the ministry one more time, please.
Freedom and Faith.
Freedom in Faith. And so why did you found it and start the ministry?
Yeah, my husband, he when we originally moved here, he was offered a job to take over the staff dining and commissary for the inmates. And he loved that job, and he'd come home and he'd be like, man, I got to talk to this person while we delivered this, and I got to do this. And then he would tell you these stories, and they just like sit with you like, man, I wish they didn't just have hope in a cheeseburger. Or I wish that they didn't just have hope in like seeing us show up with like snacks and food. And I was like, man, if only you could like share the gospel. He's like, man, I get 30 seconds, maybe 30 seconds to have a conversation. And it just sat in my heart. And one day I'm driving home from the church and I'm like praying to God. I'm like, man, who's in the jail? Who cares about these people in the jail? And who's sharing your word in the jail? We got to get someone in there. And it's just so clear. It's like, you do it. And I was like, oh, wow. Crap. Okay.
Yeah.
But before I even finished my drive home, I was already on the phone with Pastor Mark. Like, God said we got to do this, and he's like, full send. And we're like, okay, now what? How do you just like start a ministry in a facility that's locked down, and you have to get permission? And we email the chaplain, and she gets back to us, and like, it felt like 5 minutes, like real quick. And we're like, all right, we're moving, let's go. And you kind of hit like this observation period, and that's a lot of pressure. I don't know if anybody has ever worked in the jail. It's like my observation period determined our whole church's status in the jail, and it's a lot of pressure they basically put you in this room and they're like, here's a group of inmates, good luck. And you're like, wow. And they just watch you on the cameras, how you're teaching, how you're interacting. There's no guards, there's nobody in there. It's just you and these people, and based on that, they're like, that'll determine what you do in this jail and if your church is a partner.
Wow.
And from there, it kind of just grew. The 6-week observation turned into 12 weeks, and the class just kept getting extended. It was going really well. And then they say, man, we have this cool opportunity for you guys. There's this group of men in the protective custody unit. Protective custody is usually like people that are going through like gender identity issues, or they committed a sex crime, or they've done something terrible against a child, like people that people in society just want to throw away, forget about them. They don't want to talk to them. And they said they don't have anybody going in there. The person just had to leave. And they go, you guys want to go? We're like, yeah. She's like, you want to go tomorrow? We're like, yeah, let's do it.
Wow.
And there's like some nerves, right? It's a men's unit. I'm obviously not a man. I didn't have a team yet, or people like that were cleared to help me. And I'm like, all right, let's go. Let's do it, on fire. And I'm going in thinking like, man, maybe there's 5 people that come down. How vulnerable to come down into a church service in the middle of a unit where 200 people can see you being vulnerable. But 60 people came down.
Wow.
60. And it was huge. And they're genuine. They're asking questions, and they want more. And then we go, crap, nobody has a Bible. No one has one. And it just kind of like steamrolls off each other. It's like, okay, now we're in group. How do we get them the word? And they say, well, if you get a Bible that's approved by the jail, you can bring them in. Done. Since then, we've done 200 Bibles.
Wow.
And it's grown, and it's cool because it's like now it's a personal Bible. It's not everybody has mismatched, falling apart Bibles, and it's like you want to read your Bible and write in it and fold pages and make it your own. You don't want a Bible that's got half the pages, or that you can't read because it's not the right font, or that you don't understand because it's an old version. That's hard. That sucks. And then we kept growing. Then it's like, hey, teach this class.
I think that's I think the thing I want people to hear with what you just said is that you guys are inspiring people, right? That are in that those very dark places.
Yeah, for sure.
That's a big part of it. So if you're listening to this and you're not a Christian, you're like, well, why are you guys highlighting Christian? Well, first off, we are a Christian ministry, but a lot of people support us that are not Christians because they know what we do, and we give away clothes, and we're helping those that are on the street that have nothing. And so that's what we're doing. But you're beyond just the Bibles, beyond just the services that you guys are doing and those kind of things. You're inspiring people to have another day.
Yeah, for sure.
So, because it's
for sure, yeah,
it is dark.
Yeah, and I don't know if you guys know about our local facility. A lot of them are 20 hours lockdown a day. 20 hours.
Really?
20 hours.
A day?
A day.
Wow.
Can you imagine sitting in a cell for 20 hours?
No.
Feeling hopeless and terrible with nothing to do? So it's like, even if people come down for the wrong reasons and want to just sit out of their cell for an hour, who cares? Come have a conversation. Wow. Is that not what community group is? It's not we're not trying to convert people. We're not trying to put pressure on if you're not a Christian, you can't come down. Who cares? Come down, ask a question. That's more church than they're getting the whole time they're going to serve. Might as well. Yeah.
No, it's beautiful. So I think you kind of answered my next question, though. What inspires you to do what you do? So that is beautiful. To be able to help those people in those dark places that are locked down for 20 hours
Dude, I can't imagine.
a day.
But let's go a little bit deeper, because that's what we do in the show.
Absolutely.
What makes you want to help others from your childhood or from your life? Like what has really been that turning point besides your faith or through your faith where you're like, I need purpose. You know, I want to be able to turn pain into purpose. What is that for you?
Yeah, it makes me think of like that feeling right before you're a believer, like whatever that is that like holds you up, or just is like that you're like sitting at like 99%. I grew up kind of in church, kind of not in church, but honestly it was just like pretty legalistic. It's like, you mess up, you're done. You mess up, that's it. And then it's like you learn who Jesus is, and it's like, I gotta tell everybody. Because I wanted him so bad, and I had no idea that I wasn't too far gone. And so it's like, how could you not feel like an urgency when you know that, to be like, man, I got to tell everybody.
Wait, you weren't?
Everyone.
You weren't too far gone?
Guess not.
Guess not.
Guess not. No, yeah, and it changes your whole perspective. It really does, because then it's like you hear those like cliche phrases like "make heaven crowded," or like even our church slogan, right? Where it's like helping everyone find everything in Jesus. But it's like when you know it, when you feel it, when you believe it, it's so different than just like checking a box.
True.
Transformative.
Yeah, 100% radical change.
So why don't you share, what's the future and vision of the organization?
Yeah, I mean, we've gotten into, that group has kind of branched into discipleship classes. So now we're teaching twice a week, 12-week courses, which is cool. We get to write all the curriculum on that. We would love to keep doing that. It's been so beneficial. You think about the churches and like classes that they offer and how transformative they are, just to have some knowledge, just to have some like extra like deep discipleship. That's been huge in the jail. It's been huge. I mean, to have people that are being built up, confident in their faith, have healing, and then send them back into their unit. And now they're sending people our way, and we have this giant wait list of inmates that can't wait to get into class.
That is so cool.
Yeah, it's so cool.
That's amazing.
So we would love to keep doing that. They've posted us a couple times as like official church partners, which is huge for a sheriff's office. And we've done book drives, help them put stuff in their library. I would love to keep doing that. I mean, if you've ever seen the library, if you're watching and you've ever seen the library, it's terrible. It sucks. It feels like there's 5 books in there. Shelves are empty. It's depressing. The classrooms, I mean, you have minimal supplies. It'd just be cool to pour into that and keep going and keep sending people. And then it's grown into this big online thing as well, because it doesn't stop in class and it doesn't stop at group. Our pastors are discipling people throughout the whole week online. We've had probably 75 inmates over the last 2 years that have stayed in contact.
So I'm not trying to pull back from what you're saying, but would you mind sharing in layman's terms what discipling people, because we have people that watch and listen that are not Christian. So if you could kind of share what that means, maybe what that looks like.
Yeah, I would say discipleship is walking alongside of someone and helping them grow in a good version of themselves. Keeping them on I mean, I think about like having people in your life that can tell you the truth in a way that you're going to believe and that you're going to trust. Having people that genuinely care about who is pouring into them, and they take the advice or don't take the advice, but at least it's a trusted person. I mean, a lot of these people have nobody. They come in and it's like, it's a lawyer telling me to do this XYZ, or it's a cellmate trying to say, do this XYZ. And it's like, to be a neutral person that's like, hey, what's the best version of you? What will help you be successful and thriving? We want people to thrive. 100%. Not to come down to group and be like, wow, that was a great 45 out of my cell, and go back. Like, even that person, what resources can we send you digitally to like help whatever you're going through? So
not only, I mean, the spiritual part is obviously the big part, but if those inmates and those people have questions outside spiritually, I mean, do the pastors maybe mentor and help them?
Yeah. Almost all of our pastors have at least a dozen people that they've been mentoring online. If someone helps me teach a class, then after the class ends, both of us are responsible for all those people too. Wow. So like we just had 2 graduations. So Mark and I both got like 20 pen pals right now, but that's fine. I love that they message for me like, hey, what the heck do I do about this boyfriend? Or what's going on? They're telling me to do this and I don't know what the right thing to do is. Or can you get me a number? I can't get a hold of my lawyer. Like, to just have a person is everything. What do you do if you have nobody?
Right.
I have to put myself in their position, or just imagine for a second how much that has to mean that somebody's coming inside the jail, not getting paid for it, because they genuinely want to help me.
Wait, you're not getting paid for it, right?
I work for free.
I mean, how powerful is that, though?
I'm sorry. I just wanted to make sure we're not spreading false stuff.
No, that's true, yeah. All of our volunteers go in just simply because they love to be there.
Beautiful. Wow. That's cool.
Which is
Legal
crazy to be
disclaimer.
like, I love jail, but I really do.
Wait, jail or prison?
Jail, yeah. Jail,
okay.
yeah. The Washoe County Jail holds people about 2 years. So until there's a conviction
Got it.
or a sentence that's longer than 2 years, they'll stay there.
Okay. Wow. I know. I guess we have a flyer at the jail.
You do. I've seen it.
Oh, do we
It's
really?
in the
That's
library.
awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
Gabs is like, every time we walk by, it's like, oh, there's Dave.
Yeah.
And no, I think that's great to be able to help people in their journey, help people through those harder times. Like you said, when you have no one, when you have no one, it is so scary. It's so lonely to just even have someone to help you through those steps. I know for me, without some of the pastors and mentors in my life, I wouldn't know half of what I know. And and sometimes I think about mentally where I would go if I didn't have those people in my life. Does that make sense? Like that those darker spots, those lonelier, and I've known people who refuse to have mentors, refuse to have people in their life that help them walk through life. And a lot of them, not all of them, but a lot of them end up in dark places. Whether it's addiction or rewriting the Bible in their head or doing all sorts of crazy things. Because when you have just an echo chamber of just you, me, myself, and I, and you don't have someone to bounce off ideas about or other things, then you can't get to where you need to be in life. I really don't believe you can. I believe everyone should have people in their life that they can bounce things off of, that are going to be honest and say, and not just a yes man, like, oh, of course, that's a great idea, but someone who literally will say, that's a bad idea.
Yeah.
To be able to have those people in your life is vital.
Yeah.
You and I do that to each other all the time.
Well, I'm just going to say, you definitely have more of the bad ideas, Chaz.
Thanks, buddy.
I'm joking. Jeez.
I was talking about like the part about being honest with each other.
Oh yeah. See, I'm very honest.
Yeah.
I'm honest on the show.
Thank you for displaying an attitude like Jesus.
Oh, buddy. Oh man.
No, I'm just kidding. I love you.
So tell us more about you personally. You've already said that you work at the church, but who's Gabs? What is she like? What does she do?
Yeah, we're not originally from here. We're new to the area, so we're from Fresno, California. I don't know if you've ever been. It's terrible. I'm sorry for the people in Fresno, but like also you understand. You know what I mean? Yeah, my family's probably like, wow, but yeah,
They're gonna watch this.
probably yeah, but they're gonna agree.
Oh
No, yeah, it's rough. I feel like out there, but moving to Nevada has been so good for us.
Good.
I mean, like, the community is just unmatched. We love being with our community, and I never thought my whole life I'd be like, oh, my happy place is church. Like, I just want to be at church all the time.
Wow.
Dude, yeah. And it's crazy, like, when church is in the jail, because you're like, I just want to be at jail. But, like, I want to leave. But, like, I love it there.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I mean, we're busy all the time.
Sure.
We're going through an adoption process, about to close up.
Wow.
Our first kid, we weren't expecting it that way, but I mean,
Congratulations.
I'm so glad it went that way.
Yeah.
I'm so glad, man. God's been so good in that. And,
It's beautiful.
Wow.
and that's opened up a whole different life for us this last year. I mean, going from no kids in your mid-20s to all of a sudden you got a 9-year-old. I mean, what a different world in the best ways to have a kid. And it's been cool to, like, experience things this year, like, through a kid's point of view, like things we've never even considered doing. And it's been a blast, man. We're big family people at home. We love when our family's in town, and we love taking them out and hanging out and going on trips with them. And I mean, we are all peas in a pod, man. Seriously, we really love our family. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of me in a nutshell. If it's outdoorsy, if it's family related, if it's church related, I'm there for sure.
It's awesome. If it's outdoorsy, make sure Chaz brings sunscreen.
I burn really easy. I'm not sure where that came from. Thank you so much, Dave.
Don't worry, it's winter right now. You're good. You're good.
Are you thinking about when I got sunburnt, when I had my really cool Aces Hawaiian shirt that you thought...
That was so funny. I felt so bad. I was like,
you were so embarrassed of my cool Aces Hawaiian shirt.
I was embarrassed. I'm like, this is the friend I brought. Oh, man, I should have brought Gabs.
That's great. He hates my clothes too.
Seriously, I think that's such a cool thing, a cool ministry you guys are doing. Chaz, do you have any final thoughts?
Well, we didn't say our cliche saying, which is be the change you wish to see in the world, and I think you're doing that. So thank you for making a difference for the people that can't get out, and I really loved what you said, the people that are the least of these, or the society just wants to drop dead, that nobody wants to reach out to in that protective unit. That's exactly what Jesus calls us to do. And so thank you. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
So a little bit about Chaz. He, beyond even just doing what he does at Good Shepherd, he is a chaplain. So
cool.
A very, very good chaplain, head of the chaplain corps, and all sorts of different things too. And then also at Circle of Life, that is your main position.
Wow, you're saying facts, I guess, nice things about me. What's coming after that? What's
You're
the
just
catch?
like waiting for something?
Yeah, I was just like over here, like bracing.
Always on the defensive.
I wonder why.
So yeah, he does a lot of the similar things that you guys are doing with mentorship.
That's awesome.
And helping people. He helps a lot of people that way. So
it's amazing to be able to just meet people where they're at, like you are.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
That's what it's all about.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's a hard thing to really, truly meet people where they're at.
Yeah.
It really is. There are days, and I've said this on the show before, there are days I'm pulling out my hair here at Good Shepherd. Truly.
Yeah.
There are days I walk.
Literally. There's like clumps.
There's clumps. There are days where someone that I don't even know is yelling at me because I'm here at Good Shepherd giving them clothes. There are days where it feels like there's no way to walk forwards. And what inspires me, and I'm sure what inspires you, is the people we help. The people that we change their lives. That's what keeps me going. And it sounds like having that community for these people that have nothing in the jails is what keeps you going. So
Definitely.
Thank you for doing that.
Well, thank you guys for having me.
So how can people support you and your ministry?
Yeah, you can show support through Livingstone's church. I mean, you can get online on the Spanish Springs campus. You can, of course, always give money, but that's not the biggest thing. I mean, we take any paperback books that aren't in the romance genre. I can get those in for them, and that expands their library. You can always donate paper. Oh, my gosh. Thank you, Greg, for the 500,000 papers that he prints for me all the time, I feel like. Always paper, always printer stuff, practical things, classroom supplies, like expo markers, things like that. They matter. They make a difference in class.
If people want to be involved with what you're doing, how do they get a hold of you?
Yeah, you guys can shoot me an email, Gabrielle@lschurches.com. The process is pretty simple. You go through just like a real quick interest form. It's kind of asking questions like, hey, what are you going to do in this situation? Or how close is too close for you? Like with inmates, would you rather be farther away or in person? We have a digital ministry that just prays when they have time throughout the week. There's about 60 people on that. That's like a no time commitment thing if that's one of the holdups. I mean, there's so many ways to get involved. We have people that will stand side by side in the units and teach. There's people that will go into the classrooms with me and pour into them that way. There's so many ways to get involved.
I think that's solid. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here. If you want to find out more about Good Shepherd's Clothes Closet, please visit getclothes.org. Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing over there? Because I stumbled. Stumbled. That was mean.
No,
See,
I'm not.
Everyone's always like, Dave's the mean one. I don't know about that.
It's a Monday, and I'm just I'm tired, and I was waiting for your PBS thing so I could put my fingers up with you, and then you stumbled and I laughed. So sorry. I love you.
If you want to find out more about Good Shepherd's Clothes Closet, please visit getclothes.org. If you want to learn how to donate, if you want to donate items, or if you want to donate time, or if you want to donate financially, you can find out all that information online on getclothes.org. And we help over 800 people a month. No matter what. We're asking you to come alongside and help one. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next week and listening.